Good morning, Susan and Stan.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good. You're feeling better?
A little.
Yeah, you still sound kind of bad.
Hey, I gotta get my
Microphone. Okay, I think we should be okay. Does anybody have anything special they'd want to do today?
Neck.
Okay, sounds good.
And lower back and hips.
Sounds like a plan.
And Susan, how's your beans?
They're good, but she's coming again today. The
Ooh,
woman that eats them. She's coming today to take care of the dogs. I don't know if
Oh,
I
oh yeah. And did
they're
she?
wonderful. They're what?
Oh, good. Did she eat the plants or the
No,
beans?
she just started pulling. They weren't ripe yet. And I come
Oh,
home and she tells me, "Oh, your beans are so good." I'm like, "Those aren't for you." I don't have the nerve to say anything. I really need a dog sitter when I need a dog sitter. I have to go to I have to go to the valley today. It's hot. So I have to leave the dog home with the dog sitter who eats my fava beans.
oh,
oh,
that's crazy.
And she says, and there's a tomato getting really red. And I thought, well, that's not for you.
Oh boy,
maybe you
I've
can
had.
pay. Maybe you can pay her in produce.
Yeah.
There you go.
She always says she loves my dog so much she doesn't need any money. But she, of course, takes it.
Oh, I've had a lady deer eating my tomatoes and my roses. They love the
Oh,
roses. It's like candy. And I've
oh,
talked to her several times about going to somebody else's yard, but now she's been showing up with two babies.
oh.
Oh, that's so nice.
And, and you can't be chasing babies out of your yard, can you? I mean,
No.
it's like I'll just tiptoe out the other door so I don't bother you.
Oh, and you enjoy those roses.
Yes.
You just have to be a deer whisperer, Sam.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. Or a deer shouter or something.
Years ago, my niece and her husband had a problem with bats, but she had a toddler and she was pregnant.
Oh,
And one of the fellows that came to eliminate the bats happened to say that the bat looked like it was pregnant. Well, then the deal was off. She's like, no, you cannot kill the bats.
oh no.
Yeah, because the bat mom was pregnant. So she was like, no, no, we can't kill a pregnant bat. So
Well, the bats also eat a lot of the insects and I think even the mosquitoes, which is kind of cool.
uh, they definitely have a purpose for sure.
Yeah.
But it wasn't in their house, was it?
Well,
No,
I don't know how to tell a male bat from a female bat.
no, me neither. But they come out in the evening, so you can tell though. All
Mhm.
right. So I'm going to mute everybody. Sorry. You can talk later too, though. Um, So I'm going to mute and then we'll just get started. Hips, back, lower back, and neck, right? Okay. And all right. So let's start seated. And you could sit on your mat, you can sit on a chair if you'd like. And let me see if I can make this go up a little bit. Go. All right. And so just sit in a comfortable position. And then let's first make sure we're in alignment. So head over shoulders, shoulders over waist, waist over hips, and just be grounded. And you can have your legs crossed, whichever way is more comfortable for you. You can have your palms down, or you can keep them up. And then just let's take 3 breaths. So we're going to inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth. We're going to hold in between. Exhale should be a little bit longer than your inhale. So let's just do that to kind of get grounded. So let's inhale, hold, and exhale. So inhale and inflate, hold, and exhale. And one more time. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Okay, and I always like to start with just some circles of our spine. We kind of warming up our hips, our lower back. And let's go about 5 times in one direction. And then let's go the other way. Okay, and then let's drop our right ear to our right shoulder. Don't lift your shoulder up, keep your shoulder down. Inhale, center, drop your chin to chest. Inhale, exhale, left ear to left shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch in your neck. Up, chin to chest. Inhale, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest. Let's do that again. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear to right shoulder. I'm going to go through it one more time. Chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. And come up. And then just bring your shoulders to your ears and down. Shoulders to your ears and down. One more time. Okay, let's bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Let's bring our right hand on top of our ear. And we're just resting it there. We're not pushing down or anything like that. You should feel a stretch in your neck here. Have your left arm out, and we're going to slowly raise it to a T position, and then circle your wrist 5 times in one direction and the other. And then slowly lower it. Turn your head so you're looking down, stretch for the back of the neck, and come up. Now the other way, left ear to left shoulder, left hand comes up above the ear, right arm is down, and we're going to slowly raise it to a T position, rotate, and the other way. And come down, and then turn your head and look down, stretch for the back of the neck. And come up, look over your right shoulder, and look over your left. Again, right and left, and one more time each side. Okay, let's lift our arms overhead. Again, don't lift your, keep your shoulders down. Drop your left hand and let's lean over. And you can look up, you can look down, or you can just keep your head going straight ahead. So whatever feels best for you. We're going to go side to side. You can try looking up, and you can try looking down. And let's go one more time each side. Okay, let's take our right hand, put on the outside of our left knee. Take your left arm behind, and we're just going to twist. I do press into my knee with my palm. Take your right eye to look over your left shoulder. Come back to center, other side. And take your left eye to look over your right shoulder. And come back to center. See if you can walk your hands out, a little stretch for the lower back. And come back up. Let's put the soles of your feet together. And let's just bounce your knees up and down. And then I'm going to move my toes out a little bit so I can come forward, and I'm going to pulse here. We'll just, again, we're doing a little bit of stretching here. Okay. You can put your hands behind you and then just lift your chest up, and your knees should go down to the floor. You can look up. I mean, your knees are going to start going to the floor. They're not going to, they might not touch. Some people, they do. And release, bring your knees up. Bring your feet to the edges of the mat and go back on your forearms. And we're just going to stretch this IT band here a little bit. And one more time each side. Okay, and then come up. Have your feet out in front of you. Try to see if you can stretch your heels into the wall in front of you. And then point your toes. Bounce your calf muscles up and down. Have your feet separated a little bit, and we're just going to windshield wiper them. And one more each time. Okay. Let's stand up, and we'll work our feet, and then we'll go to our shoulders. So let's take your stick. And this is just really good to be working our feet. So have the stick horizontal across the mat. I'm going to put my left foot, my left arch over it. I'm going to put some weight on it. And I like to bring my knee over so I can get a stretch in the Achilles back here and a little bit in the hamstring, the calf. Come back. I'm going to move to a different spot. You can keep it in the same spot. Do the same thing. And one more time. And then I'm going to roll my foot side to side and up and down to massage the bottom of the foot, the arch. Okay, and then I'm going to roll from my arch to my heel. And then let's roll from the arch to the ball of the foot. I go over my toes. And then let's roll the entire foot. And you try to get the inside and outside edges of your foot. Okay, now we're going to do the other foot, same thing. Arch goes across it, put some weight on it, or you can bring your knee over your toes, come back. You can go to a different spot on that arch, do the same thing. And one more time. And then roll your arch up and down that stick. And move your foot side to side. So we're massaging that arch. Okay, now roll from the arch to the heel. And roll from the arch to the ball of the foot. And now roll the entire foot. Okay. Just stick over to the side. Take your feet hip distance apart. And we're going to lift our toes and spread them. Same with your fingers. Just spread them. And release. Do that 2 more times. So lift your toes and spread them like you have those toe separators in between them. And 1 more time. Okay, and now lift your heel. And we're going to do this 5 times each foot, stretching out our toes. 2 more each foot, and 1 more. Okay, now we're going to turn our toes under to try to get a stretch on the top of our foot. Into our shin a tiny bit. And then drop your heel 3 times each side. And then roll 3 times on the top of those toes. And let's do the other foot, same thing. So turn it under, keep it straight. Drop your heel. Roll it. Okay. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Bring your knees together and bend and straighten. Okay, and roll 5 times in one direction. And let's go the other way. Okay, come up on your right toe. Keep your left hip in, and then let's just rotate the ankle, the knee, the hip, 5 times in one direction. And then let's go the other way. Okay, and then the other one, same thing. Keep this right hip in this time. You might hear some cracking and popping in your toes. And the other way. Okay, now let's have your feet shoulder distance apart, almost to the edges of the mat. And we're just going to do our hips 5 times in one direction and go the other way 5 times. Okay, we're going to do our shoulders a little bit. And let's do that YWTL. So we raise our arms overhead, shoulders are down, and we just press back. And as we're pressing back, we're thinking about bringing our shoulder blades together, and we hold and release. And we do that 2 more times. And release, and 1 more time. And release. Now we have cactus arms or goalpost arms, elbows are up, and again, press back and release, press back and release, and 1 more time. Okay, now we have our Hands at T position, palms facing forward. I like to spread my fingers and press back and release, press back and release. And one more time. Have your elbows come into your waist and hands again, the fingers are spread. And again, press back and release, press back and release. And one more time. Have your palms go up and then just bring them in and out, in and out. And one more time. Okay. Roll your shoulders forward and roll them back. Okay, grab your pole and put your pole on your shoulders here. I have my feet shoulder distance apart, and we're going to lean to the right. My elbow is going to come into my hip, and my left hip is jutting out. You can do this 5 times. And let's go the other way. Okay, and then we're going to twist right and left, keeping your hips going forward. 2 more times each side. And 1 more time. Okay, have the pole, grab it with your right hand. It's going to go down the center of your back, your elbows up, facing the ceiling, your right elbow, and grab the pole underneath your right hand with your left, and that elbow, your left elbow is going down. Shoulder stretch. Take your left hand, bring this one on top. So now that elbow is going up and the right elbow is going down. Okay, and release. And take the pole, put it in your elbow creases, and let's roll the shoulders forward 5 times. Okay, and let's roll it back 5 times. And then let's twist right and left, hips facing forward. This is 3. We're going to do 2 more each side. And 1 more. Okay. Drop the pole in your hands. Palms are facing forward. They're about 45 degrees from your hips. And we're going to lift. 2 more times. Okay, bring your hands in. Elbows are in. So you don't want them out, you want them in. We're going to roll to right below our waist here. Going to work our triceps. Okay, let's bring the pole forward. Have a right angle in my arm. Palms are down, and I'm going to go up and down. Okay, and then let's have our wrist come up and have it go up and down. And then if you want, let's just do some curls. Okay, put your hands down, your palms are down, they're a fist apart. Just going to lift, elbows go out, lifting to the collarbone. Okay, let's open them. Now we're going to shoot it over to the left and right. And look in that direction if you can, the direction the pole is going to, in. All right, and now go to the right, and you're going to go overhead to the left, overhead to the right, left, and right. And 1 more time. And just make 3 circles. And let's go the other way, same thing. Okay, let's lift overhead and stretch back. Let's do that again. And look up. And one more time. Now I can't do it with my pole, but if you can separate your hands a little bit more, I'm going to use a strap. So I'm separating my hands a little bit more here. And so I can go overhead and then in the back. And I'm going to do that 3 times. And one more time. Okay. Grab the pole with your left hand. Have your right hand go, the right arm, your forearm go on the side of the pole. And we're just going to make it go out. Okay, and then grab the pole with the right hand, and the left hand is on the side of it. Let it go out. Okay, and then take the pole in front of you, and we're just going to go down to your feet are hip distance apart, and we're just going to go flat back halfway, sternum coming forward, and then go all the way down. You can bend your knees. Head is heavy. And then see if you can twist the pole to the outside of your left foot, outside of your right, left and right. And one more time. And then hang again. And roll your body up. Let's put the pole out in front of us. Arms distance again. Let's come down, flat back. Your ears are in between your arms here. And we're going to make our hips go to the right as our arms go to the left. In the opposite way. Hips go to the left, arms to the right. And one more time each side. Okay. And come up and put the pole down. Let's bring our arms overhead. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Lean to the right. And come up. Cross your right foot over the left and then lean to the left. Make sure the right elbow stays back. Come up, uncross your legs, the other side. So now I'm grabbing my right wrist with my left. Stretching the side body. Come up, cross your left over and come this way. Come up and release. I'm taking the stick again, and I'm putting my right foot on it and seeing if you can balance. So all my weight's here and my hip is in, and just see if you can pick up that toe. And then just roll. And then let's do the other one, same thing. So I have all my weight on my left foot on the stick. And see if I can pick up the right foot. And roll. Okay. Put that over to the side. Let's come down and we're going to use our roller. We're going to roll out everything. The shins, our thighs, and quads. So I have the roller here. I'm going to put the roller right underneath my left knee. I'm going to walk out. And I'm gonna roll that shin. You can see my other leg. Keep your toe down so the other leg stretches. And we're gonna do 5 of those. And now we're gonna do the other one, same thing. And so I'm walking my hands out and roll. Okay. Now I'm going to put my knees next to the roller next to my knees, because I'm going to come all over the roller, and it should go right in the middle of our quad or thigh. And I have my toes down and I'm on my forearms. My core is engaged so I don't put pressure on my lower back. And I'm just going to roll from the middle of my thigh to the top. And one more. And then from the middle of my thigh to right above my kneecap. Okay, now find a tight spot in that quad and then lift your foot to the ceiling, both feet. And then you can find another one. You can stay right there. And one more. Okay, roll off. You can either keep your knees together. Try keeping your knees together. And you're sitting on your toes are together. You're sitting on your heels, and my palms are down. We're going to roll out our wrists and our forearm. We're going to come forward, and you should feel a nice stretch in your lower back with your knees together. And let's do one more. Have them come up and do the same thing. Okay, now make your knees go to the edges of the mat. Toes are still together, heels are still on your glutes are still on your heels. Make your hands face each other. You're going to roll this out 5 times. And the other way. Okay. I'm going to roll her over to the side, to the right side here. Come up into a tabletop position. So my shoulders are over my wrist, hips are over my knees, elbow creases face each other. Fingers are spread. And we're just going to do some what they call cat and cow. So you're going to drop your belly, inhale and look up. And then we're going to exhale and round. Chin goes to chest and you round concave. You can do some movement with this. So you inhale and exhale. So whichever way feels best for you. And exhale. Or you can move. And exhale. Again. And after this, one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Let's take our right arm up and let it go through the left arm. Again, right arm up. Let it go through. And one more time. And then if you can, see if you can come down on your shoulder. And come up and down. You got to do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, up and down. One more time. And see if you can come down on your shoulder. And come up. And bring your hands forward. And then see if you can bring your right knee into your right knee into your right palm here. And so we're stretching. Our one leg is straight out, the other one is bent. And release. And now we're going to do the other one. Left knee comes into left wrist. Okay. Come down on your belly. Your arms are like right angles, palms are in front of you. See if you can just press your sternum into the wall in front of you. Nice stretch in the belly as well as the chest. Then we're going to come down. Elbows are out. We're going to lift our right knee to our right elbow. I'm going to release. I'm going to have my left arm go out, and I'm going to come on my left side and stretch that shoulder a tiny bit. And come back. And then I'm going to go on my left side. That's actually my right side again. And I'm going to put my left knee over the roller, come on my belly, and I'm going to roll out that inner thigh. Okay. Now we're going to do it the other way. So I guess I'll just turn around this way. So first we're going to have our elbows come out and our palms are on top of each other. And I'm going to bring this time my right knee to my right elbow. Release. I'm going to extend my right arm out. And my right arm out. I'm going to come on to my right side. Come back and come onto my right side again. And this time I'm going to put the left leg and I'm going to roll out that inner thigh. Okay. And we're going to come forward here. Let's take the roller under our knees and we're going to come up on the roller. And let's first roll out our lower back. Okay, and now we're going to sit on the roller and we're going to roll out our glutes. Let me just lift this a little bit. Okay, so we're going to roll out our glutes and just roll forward and back. Now let's get our thoracic spine involved. So we're going to roll and expand our chest and deflate in and out. One more time. Okay. Now let's take our right foot over our left knee. And this knee is down, so it's not up, it's down. And you can rock it a little bit if you'd like to just wake it up a little bit, the hip. And then I'm going to roll into that right hip. You're going to find a tight spot. My tight spot is right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rock into it to try to loosen that whole area up. Okay, and then we're going to come down and roll. And come up and release. Other side. So this time the left foot is coming on the right again. Pulse the knee, just stretch it a little bit, that hip. Then we're going to roll into it. Try to find a tight spot. You can roll forward and back because we're going to roll into it and try to loosen that spot up. Okay, and then come down and roll that entire hip out, the piriformis area. Okay, and then come up and release. And let's roll out that lower back again. Okay, come down. We're going to put the roller right across our upper back. Intertwine your fingers, put them behind your head, and let your head be heavy. And you're just stretching out your chest, your back. Elbows are out. Let your head drop like it's going to drop to the floor. And we're going to roll out our shoulders and our back. So we're going to lift our glutes. And we're going to roll from the top of our shoulders down. The top of your head probably will come down to the floor. And let's do one more. Okay, come down. Let's take the roller vertically on the mat, and we're going to roll out our entire spine. So we're going to come down and just let your spine settle into that roller. And my hands in about 45 degrees from my hips. I have them spidered. I'm going to bring my soles of my feet together. And I'm going to bring my knees up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Okay, bring your feet to the edges of the mat. Let's have our hands by our hips and let's drag them to a T position, flip them up and down. And again, to a T position, flip up and down. And 1 more time. Okay. And now bring to a T position, flip up. If you can see if you can drag them overhead, keeping your backs of your hands on the ground. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more time. And now we're just gonna roll out our spine. Your head drops side to side. Okay. And roll off. Let's grab the big ball. And if you don't have a big ball, you can use your roller. We're just going to put the ball in our calf right here. And if you want to cross your other leg over, you can. And we're going to point and flex. And roll your foot 5 times in one direction. And the other. I'm going to take my foot off and I'm just going to roll that ball in a circle around that calf both ways. And you can go side to side, up and down that calf to massage it out. Okay, let's do the other one. Same thing. In the fleshy part of the calf, you can cross your leg over for more pressure if you'd like, and point and flex. You could do this on the roller if you don't have a 6-inch ball. And roll. And the other way. And then let's just roll out that calf. One direction, the other. And you can go side to side, up and down. We're going to do the same thing. Roll your wrists in the other way. We're going to do the same thing with the back of our thigh. So we're just going to go in an oval, actually. I'm going to roll 3 times in one direction. And then the other way. And then let's do the other one, same thing. And the other way. Okay. If you want to try it, put that ball kind of in your hip area there and see if you can roll out that piriformis in your IT band. Let's do it 3 times, and we're going to do it on the other side too. So you're kind of sitting on the ball. I'm going to come forward like this though, and we're just going to roll. You could do this on a roller though too. Okay. And then let's take the roller and we're going to put it underneath our legs. Okay, the roller is going to go under our legs. I'm going to put something under my head. Okay, so have the heels next to the roller, rollers next to the glutes. I like to roll my shoulders under, lift my glutes, and I'm going to put that roller right in my sacrum area. And I'm stretching my toes to the wall in front of me, stretch my fingers overhead. Bring your left knee into your chest as you lengthen the right. Have your left arm go out to the side. And then you're going to bring your left knee over to the right. Make sure your left shoulder stays on the ground. You can look over your left arm. Come back to center and release. Same thing on the other side. So right knee comes into chest as we lengthen the left. Right arm goes out to the side. I'm going to pull my right knee over to the left. Look over the right arm. Make sure the shoulder stays on the ground. And come back. And release. Hold on to your roller. Put your feet flat on the floor, knees go into the ceiling. Bring your knees into your chest and you can roll side to side over kind of your lower back and the sacrum area. And then I'm going to lift my feet, the soles of my feet to the ceiling. Yoga, they call this legs up the wall. And if you want, you can pulse the toes towards your head. And then point your toes, and then we're going to open into a V to stretch out our inner thighs. Do that 5 times, open and close. 2 more times. Okay, and we've done this before. We're going to bend our knees, our shins are flat, and we're going to work our core by touching one toe down and then the other. So engage your core. And 1 more each foot. Okay, and now we're going to do both of them together. And if this is too much, you can do it the way we were doing it, 1 at a time. And then we're going to do this 10 times. 3 more. And 1 more. Okay, again, you can roll, hold on to the roller and go side to side over your sacrum. And you can go into your lower back. And then put your feet down, and we're going to stretch up those abdominals. Try to touch the wall in front of you and try to touch the wall behind you. Okay, and put your feet down. Knees go into the ceiling. And we're going to hold on to the roller and lift your glutes and roll the roller out and come down. And put the roller over to the side. I'm going to stretch a little bit so I have my left foot on my right knee. Feet are flexed. I'm going to pull my right knee into my chest. Feel a nice stretch in your left hip. Drop your foot. Bring the left foot to the floor. Knee goes to the ceiling. And see if you can look over your left arm. Okay, if you want, you can rock side to side. So knee comes down, foot comes down. Knee comes down, foot comes down. One more time. Cross your knees over each other and pull them in again, stretching a little bit in the inner thigh as well as the hips. And release. Let's see, now we're going to do the other side. Can't remember what side I did. So this time the right foot is over the left knee and feet are flexed, and we're going to pull the left knee in. Should feel a nice stretch here. Flex your feet. Release. This time drop your right foot over on the floor. Knee goes up to the ceiling. You can have your arms in a T position. You can look over your right arm if you'd like. And then let's rock a little bit if you want. So knee comes down, foot. One more time. Okay, now cross your knees over each other. Pull them in. Feet can be flexed. And release. Bring your knees into your chest, and you can bring your forehead to your knees. And then bring your head back and just roll out your lower back. Go 5 times. Roll the knees 5 times in one direction, and then roll them in the other. Okay. And then let's roll over and come up. Let's have our right arm come across our chest, brace it with your left, and then take your left eye over your right shoulder. Release other side. Right eye over left shoulder. You can grab this if you'd like, a block to come down on. I'm going to have my arms out. I'm going to wrap them, right arms underneath, and lift the elbows up. And come down. If you can't get your forearms on the ground, you can put them on a block. And release underneath, up, down. And release. Bring your fingers on your shoulders and massage. And bring the elbows in and out. In and out. One more time. And then roll. And roll back. And again, roll your shoulders forward. And roll them back. Okay. Now let's do one more thing. Let's do a couple of things for the neck. So first, your head is sitting normal over your shoulders. And we're going to do that turtle thing where you reach out and come back, exaggerate out with your chin, in with your chin. And let's do 2 more times. And 1 more time. Okay, and now look over your right shoulder and left shoulder. Right and left. 1 more time. And now drop your left ear to your left shoulder and then look up at the ceiling. And release. Right ear to right shoulder, and if you can, see if you can look up at the ceiling. Come back. Take one of the balls in the bag and drop your left ear to left shoulder. Press the ball in and go up and down. Really kind of get it into those muscles, especially the muscles in the front of the neck. It's hard to reach with different kind of stretches, so this ball really can help. And in the back here, right by neck and the shoulders, right there. Okay, up and other side. Press in and roll. Okay. Come up, look over to the right, drop your head and roll it to the left. Roll it to the right. Roll it to the left 1 more time. Right and left. Intertwine your hands, bring it behind your head and press down. Hold your shoulders in your neck and chin goes to the ceiling. And release. Let's just stretch out our wrists a little bit. So have my palm, let's stop, fingers up, stretching my wrist and my forearm down and back of the hand. Stretches the wrist and the top. Other side. Down. Back of the hand. Palms together, forearms together, drop. Intertwine your fingers and roll. Roll the other way. Grab your stick if you have it. And propeller. And twirl. Overhand and underhand. Propeller. Underhand, overhand twirl. And underhand twirl. Okay, open and close your hands. Rub your palms together, close your eyes. Bring your hands over your eyes and massage one direction and the other. Bring your palms to the outside of your head, your temple, you're holding your head. You're going to open your eyes, and without moving your head, you're going to make your eyeballs go up and down 5 times. And you're going to make them go side to side. And then you're going to go in a circle. So you're going to go upside, down, side, up, side, down, side. One more time in that direction. And then go the other way. One more time. Rub your palms together again. And massage your eyes. And the back. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming. Hope your back and your neck feel a little bit better.
All of me feels better.
Good, good.
I had my last PT session yesterday. Well,
Ah,
hopefully for forever, but at least for now. But she recommended that you get yourself down on the floor and back up at least 10 times a day. And she said, do it every day. It's okay. You can roll over, you can get on your knees, you can use your knees and your hands. But she said, I don't currently, thank goodness, have a problem getting up off the floor. But she just said, get yourself in the habit of doing that every day. So,
and they were saying, yeah, and they say it's good to not use your hands and come up like that, where you don't use your hands.
yeah.
So that's something to think about. I mean, if you can come up on your knees and then, press yourself up like that, that's a good idea. So, yeah.
And also a chair, to get yourself up
Into a chair. Yeah.
without using your hands. So,
Good, good.
just to keep things working.
I
Yeah.
know.
And people do fall and can't get up. I've had friends who needed help.
Yeah.
So that getting up practice is a good thing.
Yeah. Well, good, guys. Well, it was good seeing all of you. And today's Wednesday. So hopefully I'll see some of you on Sunday.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Take care,
Thank
everybody.
you very much, Cindy. See you later.
Bye.